Oh, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video on EastCoastManga. So today I want to use this natural light. It's just way too hot to use a box light or something. So this is all the manga I read in June. Now, I've read a lot so far. This is also maybe a couple titles I read at the end of May, but I'm kind of just considering it June. Also, for most of these titles, I either have a review out or I have a review slash first impression coming, so I'm not going to talk too much about the manga, just basically whether I liked it or not. And in no particular order, I'm just going to start grabbing them and going through them. And I'll try to make this pretty quick and not like a super long drawn out video. And first we have All You Need Is Kill. Now, like I mentioned, I did a review on all of these. Some haven't yet released, so there'll be some reviews that come out after this video, so just wait for those. But this was really good. This is a 2-in-1, I believe, and it's from the same artist who did Death Note, so I mean, you know the art's pretty good, but I would definitely recommend this. Next we have Planet Test. This is from the same mangaka who did Villain Saga, so it's pretty good so far. This is the second volume. I'm only a couple pages in. There's only 2 volumes for this series, so first volume was okay. It's a little slow. I don't know, I'm hoping this one's a better volume, to be honest. Next we have Satoshi Kon's Opus. I recommended this to just basically any manga collector. If you have a decent sized manga collection, I think this definitely belongs in that. I think you should definitely read this. This was a really awesome manga, but it also has a really cool story. I mean, not cool story, but it has an interesting story, I guess you could say. Whereas the mangaka who actually did this, he died before he could finish it. This got canceled, and there's a little longer of a story, but if you want to check out my review, you can definitely do that. Next we have Spy Family, or Spy X Family. This was a fantastic manga, and there'll be a review coming out for this, but this was a fantastic manga. I really enjoyed this first volume. I'm super excited for volume 2. Personally, I didn't think this manga was going to blow me away. It had a lot of good reviews, but I don't know, I was just still feeling kinda... Honestly, I just felt like it was gonna be overhyped, but it was really good. Next we have Beastars Volume 6. This volume was decent. I have a couple of gripes, or maybe just like one gripe, but I'm not gonna get into it because I don't, give away spoilers. I like the ending, I like where the series is headed, and I'm really interested to see the world building that it's going to... And I'm really excited to see the world building that's going to take place in the next couple volumes. But yeah, it definitely took a tone down from Volume 5. Volume 5 was wild, and this definitely took a little step down from that. Next we have A Girl on the Shore. This is a trash manga. I have a review on it. I wouldn't even consider it manga. If you want to check out that review, I might even put the link in the description for this one. But this is really garbage. I don't recommend anyone to pick it up. Next we have I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. This is the manga. There's also a light novel, and there's also a anime movie. And yeah, this was really good. It's just a one-shot, or sorry, I think it's a couple of volumes in this, but it's just this one book. And I really liked it. I felt like there was a nice twist to it, which I talk about in my review. And yeah, I mean, I think the light novel is probably really good too. This definitely had a lot of story to it, and I enjoyed it. Next we have Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan. This was a really cool manga. I kind of just picked it up randomly off my shelf. This was part of the free manga I got with a ton of extra manga when I went to buy Bleach. And this was really cool. I don't know, it's just something about it kind of stood out to me, so I decided to pick it up. And apparently there's an anime that's pretty good, and apparently this is a pretty popular manga or just series in general, so if I can find a good deal for like a bundle, I would love to pick up some more volumes. Next we have A Real Account. This manga 100% deserves an anime. It's really good, it's really interesting. I have volumes 1 through 7, so I still need 8. 9 through 11 is an omnibus, and then they're like basically releasing them in omnibus form now. But I totally think this deserves an anime. It's dark, it's funny at times, but I mean, throughout the entire series that I have so far, it's kept me 100% interested. Next we have Deadman Wonderland. Wow, this series was good. It took me a little bit to read it. I had the series 1 through 12 for a little while, and then I finally decided to pick up 13 in one of my last manga hauls, and I'm like, why not go through the entire series now? There's nothing after it, so, might as well finish it. And it was really good. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the characters. I thought the characters were just fantastic. All of them were very memorable, and then your 2 main protagonists were just fantastic in my opinion. So next we have Portis, which is a really interesting manga cover. The actual manga itself is good, but I don't know, for a horror manga it was a little short. I don't remember exactly what I say in my manga review, but I feel like it could have been a little longer. I feel like it could have had a little more oomph to it. If you're into manga, if you're into, horror manga, I would recommend, maybe still checking it out, but probably reading it online unless, you really want the physical copy. So next we have Blood on the Tracks. This is a new popular manga by Shuzo Oshimi, and same mangaka who does Flowers of Evil. Now, this manga was good, kinda. I didn't really like this volume as much as I thought I was going to. It just has such a slow build up to the end that it's kind of just makes you like really want volume 2 and volume 3, but you don't feel super satisfied after reading this volume, at least in my opinion. And I talk about that a little more in my manga review. Next we have Tomodachi Monster, or Tomodachi X Monster. This was really interesting. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I did review, because I did record a pretty good video on this, and it's really interesting. It's basically Pokemon and Pokemon trainers like fighting, and it's a lot more gruesome and bloody. That's really all I want to talk about. I did really like it. There's only 3 volumes. I actually wish there was more volumes, but yeah, this video comes soon. And then lastly, we have Ogden Demihuman. This was really good. I had a feeling it was going to be good. I had a feeling I was going to like it and like everything about it, and I was definitely not wrong. I'm really looking forward to buying more volumes. I think there's probably like 11 or 12 that's already out right now, and yeah, this was fantastic. I think personally, I would love to hear more people reading this because it's really cool. So that's been it for this video. I'm gonna cool down a little bit, and yeah, so I'd love to hear what you guys read this month. Like sometimes I ask like what you guys picked up, but I like to find out what you guys read too, because it's not all about collecting, obviously. It's more so about reading. So I love to know what you guys enjoyed and what you guys didn't enjoy. So leave that down in the comments, and I will make sure to check that out. All right, that's been it. Peace.